Okay, here we go. This is Coda Boy 32 coming at you. And look what I got with me today. This here's my new acquisition from the Primary Arms fleet. This here's the 4-14 by 44 first focal plane scope with the partially lit reticle. Look at here, Primary Arms. I'm sure the old Dimitri will be giving me a call or something. I don't know. Anyways, okay. This is not so much a review, but just basically an oversight on why I decided, after all the research that I did, to purchase this scope. And I'll be very not so much detailed in it, but just in layman's terms, what the reason why. Because there's plenty of videos out there showing the ACSS reticle, and those guys did a great job at explaining that. So we're not going to get into that. But anyway, let's go ahead and start off with this. I'm going to just list a couple of the features here. One is the magnification at 4-14. Fantastic. That's perfect for what I need. This particular scope is going to go on to a one of my little Mark 12 builds. It's got the Mark 12 barrel on there, 18-inch stainless steel. Got the we got a what do you call that there? Oh, goodness gracious, I'm forgetting about what the name of the trigger. Oh, Geisley. Yeah, super semi-automatic enhanced. We're going to be shooting that thing. Okay, so anyhow, just giving you a real quick look-see at what this thing looks like. Another nice thing I like about it is this first focal plane. There's just something about, hey, when you start talking about first focal plane, you're talking about good quality stuff there. Something that's professionally designed. You got the partially illumination in red for the horseshoe effect there. That came out real good. I'm just going to turn this thing around here real quick. There we go. And you got some grease on there from dinner. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so anyhow, we're going to go down through this thing. Well, I just want to tell you what a beautifully designed and beautifully built, wonderfully robust and ready to go. Ready for the action. As you can tell, this has got the matte anodized finish. I probably would like to see it a little bit more on the matte side. This is a little shiny. Of course, it could be just the lighting that I'm using. Okay, then we got the good eye relief on it. It was okay, nothing disappointing there. I like it. The overall size, you got a 13-inch long, works well on the rifle. It's going to look good. And not to mention, those guys over there at Primary Arms, this thing comes with a 3-year warranty. Wow, not bad. Okay, so, one of the reasons why I did this, and I bought this scope, was, well, it came back on sale that Friday evening, and man, I got the email. Shoot, I bought that thing right away. Nah, gotta get that. But, a couple of the other scopes that I was looking at were, a couple of the following, which one was the Millet TRS, 4-16. The Bushnell, they had the AR223, 4.5 to 18 drop zone. That thing was out of stock there for a little while, but it came back in. And, was seriously ready to pull the trigger on that. But, was just crossing my fingers and hoping that this thing would come back in. And sure enough, it did. And I was so happy that I stayed out of it. Okay, so another scope that was, right there was the Nikon M223. They got that 4-16, and that's not a bad one. And, there's a couple other ones out there, like the Hawk Sidewinder, that kind of thing. But, here's the thing. None of those scopes offered everything that I wanted. This one did. And that's the reason why I got it. Okay? The bullet drop, and here, let me just go over a couple of reasons. I actually wrote these down so I, wouldn't forget them. But, okay. So, one of the reasons, reason number one, the value for the dollar. I don't think that you're going to find another scope on the market that will touch this thing. Not for the dollar amount, not for the value. It was excellent. I done my research, figured out exactly what I needed, and this was it. It fit every criteria that I needed. Okay, that reticle design. Oh, the boys over there at the, Primary Arms, that guy Dimitri, they did a good job on that thing. The ACSS reticle, the bullet drop compensator, the wind, and truly the range estimator. Okay, those were really, really good. The horseshoes partially illuminated, which was perfectly what I needed. Absolutely wonderful. This is going to make a nice addition to a wonderful tactical rifle. Yeah. Okay, so, we went over the bullet drop compensation, and this thing is probably going to be shooting the 5.56 with a 77 grain Sierra Match Kings. Yes, we're going to do some little Black Hills action with this thing. And we will be shooting it on Sunday. Going to have her zeroed in and ready to go. Okay. Number 2, let's see here. Yeah, that variable power was perfect. The 4-14, absolutely impeccable. I've got a couple of the 3-12s, the 3-9s, and to be perfectly honest with you, I'm blind. Blind as a bat. I'd like the more the better, merrier, I say. And, I tell you what, when this thing zoomed all the way out, it's perfectly clear. Let's just get a real close zoom here on to get close up on these knobs here, turning knobs. What do you call those things? The adjustment knobs. Okay, so we got the quality of build. You know what? Seems to me pretty well. I can honestly say that all the little knobs and everything that you turn is extremely tight, and I like that. I'm a tight nut freak. I love those kind of things. Good quality, you can just tell. Okay, let's just go to the other side here. This thing's got the mill dot reticle in there. We're going to do mill adjustments, no problems there. The quality of the build, now we got the clarity of the lenses and the coatings. Man, like I said, the clarity of the lenses is phenomenal. Can't beat it. All right, moving on. Got that 3-year warranty. And, here's another reason. The reputation of the boys over there at Primary Arms. You can't beat it, okay? Yeah, this is, by far, the best scope for the money. You got that first focal plane reticle, and I will be honest with you, you're not going to find a better one out there. Okay, as part of the purchase, look what I did. I went ahead and opted to get the American Defense QD scope mount. I think this total package together with the shipping, and oh yeah, I got the, hold on, look at here. Oh yeah, got the Butler Creek caps. That whole thing with that, shipping and everything was like $450. This was my birthday present and Christmas present. Of course, the box is under the tree, but it's at home. Now again, one of the things that I did, because I am so blind and I have to back out the focus ring on this thing so much, I went to the hardware store and got a couple of the rubber gaskets. And that's basically to put in that opening there, so I can tighten that down, and that way nobody can accidentally fuck up my adjustments. Sorry for the foul language there. But, I just don't want anybody messing with my stuff after it's been set. So anyhow, this is CodaBoy32. If you have any questions or anything in regards to the scope, please don't hesitate in asking, okay? We're going to be mounting this thing to the rifle and taking her out to the range this Sunday and seeing how good she does. We're going to post the results for the 100 meters. And typically, at 100 meters, I'm doing about 3/4 of an inch to an inch groupings on 3 rounds. But we'll get there. We'll see. I can't wait. It'll be the first time I'll actually be able to see what the hell I'm shooting at. So, anywho, this is CodaBoy32 signing off, and until we talk again, I will see you later. Bye.